Hello guys, welcome to another edition of Xco World. Well, apology that I've not actually launched a video for a long period of time. You know, this is a channel I set up to discuss more about football and sometimes spice it with other content. But of late now, the club I support has actually broken my spirit and not really give me the zeal to want to talk about uh, football because it will look like I'm just repeating myself on a consistent purpose. So for that reason, but we'll be discussing the match review between Chelsea versus Everton. Now, I know other football fans want to say how because Chelsea win today. Now, all Chelsea fans are gaslighting that, yes, they've come back. Yeah, this very particular win, it is not filling me with confidence that Chelsea, they've actually come back because Chelsea, you can't really tell what you're going to expect from them. Today, they are here. The next day, they are just here. So you can't really predict. But since they gave us a good performance today, the best we can do is just to enjoy it while it lasts. Now, the game ended 6-0, a big thrashing between Chelsea and Everton. And if somebody else had told me that this game is going to end 6-0, there is no way that I'm going to believe that Chelsea, they have the character to actually even score 4 goals, let alone 6. And without wasting any further time, let's just go through some of the match talking points with respect to this particular game. Because Chelsea, they proved that they have this on their locker. But the problem is that, can they be consistent? Now, today, pertaining one player, my man of the match, ice cold Palmer. What a masterclass. That guy is a baller. I believe Man City will be regretting that why did we sell this guy. It just showed that sometimes you just need the right environment to be able to prosper. It is also still applicable in life. Now, it is, and Kopama break a record because since 1992, nobody has scored a trick in such a quick succession of time, and Palmer scored 4 goals today. The first goal came on the 13th minute. The guy just gave the Everton defender what a brilliant nutmeg, and thank God that Jackson was allowed to give him the ball just to do 1-2. And you could see the calmness, the composure. This guy is just on another level. With just one watch, he could see the keeper, see the net. Without even doing touch, he hits the ball with such calmness. Bottom corner of the net, 1-0. And at this point in time, we begin to wonder, hope Chelsea, they are not going to repeat what they normally do. And in the 18th minute, Kopama, what a brilliant header. He scored a perfect hat-trick. Left foot, right foot, and header. The second goal was a header. Beautiful goal. And the third goal, Pickford gifted him. And I never knew that Kopama has the ability to hit the ball with his right foot with that level of accuracy. Pickford was out of his post, and he gave the ball wanting to pass, but he carelessly passed to Kopama. And Kopama, knowing fully well that there's nobody in the net, just loop the ball, because if you have played the ball through the ground level, then it may give Pickford the opportunity, but he just loop the ball knowing fully well that Pickford can't. And there, third goal. And another thing that's also shocked me because of this game was the goal Nicholas Jackson scored. I never imagined Jackson to score that kind of goal. Hereby the cross came, ability for him to stop the ball on the air and use one leg to turn to hit it with short level of accuracy. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Then we just knew definitely at 4-0 Everton team is deflected. Going into the halftime with 4-0, you could know that it takes a big level of character for a team to come back after 4-0. But there's something that I saw in the course of the game, which, yes, it has a positive part, it has negative part. That was when Chelsea were giving penalty. At first, Nicola Jackson wanted to take it. Yes, I'm okay that, yes, strikers, they try their best to hone up to the scene. And Madueke wanted to take it. So there was a misunderstanding between Madueke and Nicola Jackson. But one thing they forget to understand is that the team had a first penalty taker. So if another player is to take the penalty, it is solemnly the responsibility of the penalty taker to say, okay, this person should take it. But because both of them were arguing, Palmer felt, okay, to solve this issue, let me take it. After all, I'm the penalty taker. At that point in time that Cole Palmer collected the ball from Madueke, I was so furious with the level of aggressive pace with which Nicola Jackson came trying to collect the ball. And I was like, come on, we should stop disgracing ourselves. And thank God that Galadog, who was the captain, it did the right thing that a right captain should do in such scenario. Collected the ball, he said, no, let's give it to Palmer. Palmer is the penalty taker. And Nicola Jackson was so furious. And I was like, come on, man up. Man up. And I was expecting even the coach, Pochettino, to react. He just stood at the touchline looking. I was like, this is the disconnection we're having between the managers and the fans. Thank God, Palmer finally took it. Send Pickford the wrong way. It became 5-0. At that point in time, we just relaxed and we decided to enjoy the game. Then there were a lot of changes just to give the players some level of rest, of which I don't really think is necessary, but you just have to, because Chelsea, the way their players are hindering left, right, center, you just have to and allow other people that have not been able to play to have some level of game performance. What a beautiful goal from Gilchrist. It just gives you a spice when you see the young team being promoted from the youth team to the first team level, putting up this kind of performance, because Gilchrist has been putting a good standard performance, which a defender needs to do, being in the right place and the right time, and scored a goal that only striker had the opportunity of hitting that. So just like I said, I want you to actually give me your comments in the comment section to tell me what you think. To Chelsea fans, do you think that this kind of emphatic victory will be able to set the tune for Chelsea to actually ride on it, or is just a one-off performance? Come on, Chelsea, 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 let's go.